What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dame D, and we are back with another one. We're getting ready to do our commentary on the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. A kickoff is getting ready to start. We're a few seconds away. We have Aiden Hutchinson right now getting ready to talk. That's talking to the broadcaster. So I'm going to go ahead and bring, you guys live into the game, so you guys will be able to hear it, but you won't be able to see it. But here we go.
You personally.
So, but yeah, good game. Kansas City definitely needs a win. They've been on a losing streak. Detroit has been rolling on all cylinders, and we plan to continue to keep this train rolling. To me, I think we need to establish this running game early. Therefore we'll be able to get this passing game open up to our big guns down the field. But here we go. So we're going to go ahead and start this off. So like I said, if you guys, anyone want to come in, DM me, let me know. I'll be able to bring you guys in live. You'll be able to chop it up and chime in and, come in live with me and do the game. If not, definitely comment in the comment section down below. I wasn't going to go live on the game. I had a long night last night, pretty tired tonight, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep it going. You know what I mean? But here we go. Big game, great game, getting ready to come up. Hopefully Jared Goff be able to continue to do his thing. We beat them a few years ago to start the season off in Kansas City, so hopefully we'll be able to go back down there, and continue to do the same thing tonight. But I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Give me your thoughts on tonight's game. How do you think Detroit will match up, against Kansas City tonight? It's going to be a good game. Like I said, it's Kansas City. I believe I don't want to. Give me a second. I should have this down, written down, and I did, but I don't have it right now. But they're not 500 yet, so they definitely need this win. I believe they may be on a 2-game losing streak.
Chiefs and Lions.
Here we go, Chiefs and Lions.
Played toward Reynolds from the 3. Reynolds bringing out.
Okay, let's go, Reynolds.
Can't get to the 30 as he's brought down from behind.
And I see Khalif Raymond may still be out. All right, here we go.
Jared Goff, Cal, David Montgomery, Iowa State, Jameer Gibbs, Alabama,
Jamison Williams, Bama.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, USC,
Sam Laporta, Iowa.
Dan Skipper, Arkansas, Christian Mahogany.
Let me know if you guys can hear everything clear, if you can hear the game.
Oregon. Heard Dan Skipper in the intros. That's the third different left tackle in as many weeks in this high-scoring offense. Taylor Decker out with a shoulder. Gio Manu, who started last week.
Yeah, that's big. Tyler Decker is out. We have a few cornerbacks that's out.
For the Lions, begin from the 29.
Here we go. Give me the middle. Maybe 3.
Pickup of 4.
3 or 4.
From Jared Goff. He leads the NFL in completion percentage. It's the league in touchdowns. That trade.
Yeah, but and just like the announcer saying, Jared Goff's, been on high streak. As long as this Detroit offensive line is able to keep Jared Goff upright, he'll have a pretty good game. So we should be able to see a pretty good shootout. Our defense our defense is pretty good. So we should see some takeaways from our defense that should close the game out late in the game. And I said this earlier, we need to get our running game going early. Therefore, it'll be able to open up, J-Mo and crew downfield.
From the defensive standpoint tonight, Mike, because we have 2 teams that basically want to play 3 linebackers. That's like going back in time 25 years.
Yeah.
It really is. And especially in Detroit, you understand it because they're missing guys in the secondary. But these linebackers are going to be key for both sides tonight.
Lions won the top.
All right, here we go.
Now face 3rd and 5 of the
3rd and 5.
And Goff's throw is completed. Sam Laporta.
Wide open to Sam Laporta for the first down. Let's go. And that's what we need. We need to, like I said, we need to get this offense going. We need Sam Laporta to be, picking up 3rd downs, and that's mainly who we look to pick up. Most teams look to have their tight end pick up their first down, for short catch, a big guy, what I mean, that'll take that hit, and we need this. We definitely need to get Sam Laporta going early. So here we go. 1st and 10, Lions from their 45.
45. Gibbs.
Hand off to Gibbs.
The middle.
Maybe about 4, 5.
The 49 against the Kansas.
So pretty much, this offensive line is looking good. Like we said earlier, we're missing guard Taylor Decker.
Notre Dame.
But it's next man up. This Kansas City defense is struggling. We need to establish this run game. Therefore, it's going to open up our passing game, like I said, later on in this game.
Turnovers.
Just overall, I should say. All right, here we go. Second and
Always a factor
2nd and 6.
for these Chiefs up front. After the gain of 4, Goff to the air to Jameson Williams.
Here we go, J-Mo.
For Detroit.
First down.
Pick at Alabama now in season 4, becoming more of a complete receiver every year.
Jared Goff just so cool under pressure, and he's going to have to be tonight. Spagnuolo is going to heat him up. You're going to see pressure coming from just about everywhere. Sometimes they'll drop out on the other side, but it is going to be one of those games if they cannot get to Jared Goff.
All right, 1st and 10 Lions on their 40 on Kansas City's 45-yard line.
The drive be a first down pass for Goff. Slides it over there.
There we go. Jameson.
Close to the ground. Has a first down inside the 30.
Jameson tried to hurdle over to the DB. But we need that. We need to keep going to J-Mo. Keep these receivers involved in the game. Therefore, we keep everybody happy. You got to be careful, J-Mo.
Of course, when you run like Jameson Williams, that's not a long trip at all.
Jalen Watson. J-Mo, as he's known around the Lions, goes airborne.
All right, here we go. First and 10, Lions on Kansas City 30-yard line.
On this opening drive. Hand it to Amon-Ra safe.
Hand off to Amon-Ra.
The tight end right.
No, good play. He tripped up. He was tripped up. Maybe 2 yards on that play. Yeah, but let me know if you guys can hear me. I have not did my sound check yet. I was running a little late. I didn't know if I was going to do the game or not.
More than likely, the Lions run it and run it really well.
So here we go. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You will see a push from this offensive line that'll take the Chiefs backwards. And when they get that going, you have real problems on defense.
2nd and 8. Same motion. Gibbs left side.
Okay, Gibbs up the middle to the left. Maybe about 4 or 5 yards.
Lineman numbers are downfield on that gain, and dialing up those plays is John Morton, year 1 as the Lions offensive coordinator with Denver. So in the division with the Chiefs the last couple of years. Guy who is from the Detroit suburbs, Auburn Hills. Lions, no huddle. Chiefs
3rd and 2.
Subs out, 3rd and a couple.
Gibbs is kind of far back.
Gibbs inside.
Gibbs up the middle, got the first with that last push. Gibbs was kind of far back on that.
It's David Montgomery, but Gibbs likes to show he can do it between the tackles as well.
There you go.
And they both can do that.
And he picked up the first down. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can hear me.
Its own player, and they want to get that speed out there. David Montgomery, much bigger, about 230 pounds. But they really, it's almost a competition. I think it's a very friendly competition, but they want to prove they can do the other guy.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
3 receivers for Detroit, including
on the Kansas City 20-yard line.
Some spectacular grabs already this year.
There we go. Ooh,
Pitching.
nice pitch and go. Nice pitch and go. Okay. I like these trick plays. It was a trick play to St. Brown, back to Gibbs for the give and go.
Watch Chris Jones here run right past
Pick up a 4.
the rookie guard, and that's what we've got to see out of Chris Jones. Only 1 sack on the season this year. Had an embarrassing ending to the Jacksonville game, but a little razzmatazz there out of the Lions.
All right, here we go. Second and 7.
Play 10 of this drive. Play 11. I beg your pardon in this drive. Seven.
Gibbs to the left.
Inside.
There you go, Gibbs for the first down. Falls forward.
9. The mark will depend if it's a first down or not, as he is close to it and does have the first down, 1st and goal.
First down.
And this is what Gibbs has really learned from Montgomery, that sometimes it's not about your speed. Watch the patience here and then make your cut. Let those offensive linemen get the push we've been talking about. There's the double team. Once you establish that, then you look down the field and somebody's on their back on the ground. That's what we get out of the offensive line of the Detroit Lions.
With a depleted secondary, they're keeping the ball out of the hands of Mahomes for half a quarter on this drive. First and goal, it is Gibbs left side at the 4-yard line. Jamari Connor with the tackle, but Gibbs getting 4 on that, his 7th carry of this opening drive.
We see so many great players as we travel around, but this Penei Sewell, when he gets on a block, he just does not get off of it. Athletically, he has like cornerback feet.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure I can be heard, but I see my audio. I mean, my video is looking kind of horrible, you know, due to the internet. But give me 1 second. Let me turn everything back down.
Second and goal. With Gibbs. Hunter's there, stacking it up at 2. And if you've watched the Lions the last couple of years, you know they're
Okay, there we go. I'm trying to, I don't know what's going on with my camera. It got to be this internet, but let me switch over to my other camera because that camera looks horrible. Okay, that camera is a lot better, so it got to be the camera. So I'm going to be talking to you guys from the side until I figure out what's going on with my other camera. But, you know, wow, it's even that camera too. It's not even that camera. So let me come back. It got to be the internet.
lined up, 2 of them tight ends.
So I'm going to change back. So here we go up the middle. That should be a touchdown.
It'll be 4th and goal.
4th and goal. You know, but yeah, I see my audio is not what it should. I mean, not my audio, but my video is looking kind of shady.
You talked about will change quickly here. 4th and goal.
Okay, but here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and talk through this and then try to see if I can figure this out. But here we go. 4th and goal. Looks like we're getting ready to go for it. And I believe Montgomery is in the backfield.
Confusion here. They might have to take a timeout.
Campbell trying to get it. It's called. Timeout. No play. No play. Timeout.
Okay, timeout is called.
Heard the whistle. Got rid of the ball. Campbell.
Okay, yeah, so a timeout was called. But yeah, I'm sitting here on my end, everything looks clear, but I'm sitting here looking at the video, it looks horrible. Let me change the
Number 2 after that. It's embarrassing. I mean, honestly, Mike, I can't tell you how many times a team practices their first goal line, first.
Let me change the resolution and see if that'll.
Andy Reid, none too pleased that Campbell got the timeout call. But the official.
Give me a second, guys.
Corner of the end zone saw Campbell run out halfway between the sideline and the numbers and granted the timeout before the snap. I was watching both of them as it was going on.
All right, here we go.
So the Chiefs bring in some big folks up front. Omar Norman.
I'm going to try to change the resolution and give me a second. Hopefully that'll fix it. But here we go. We are going forward. Montgomery in the backfield.
And Goff out of there. Direct snap. Throw to Goff.
Oh, my God. Touchdown. Let's go.
As he did last year.
I thought he fumbled that bitch. Touchdown golf. Let's go. Okay, see, so I'm about to try to fix my resolution, change my resolution because it looks horrible.
Second toss in as many weeks. The Lions lead.
Wow. Good play.
Think about that. How confident are you?
Yeah, he did fumble it, but good way to get it back and go up in there, golf. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to.
And everybody does the same thing. They take Goff out of the picture. They're trying to figure out if this one is allowed or not.
Yeah, because of the quarterback being under center there. Terry McCauley, bring our rules analyst.
There you go with the bullshit.
Absolutely, Mike. He takes a position.
I'm trying to figure out.
To step back and pause for a second and establish as a back before he goes in motion.
Yeah, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to change this resolution. If I can, I got to go to my settings.
Conversation going on with the officials. That's not reviewable by replay, but the officials can have a conference about it.
Because apparently,
We are right now with Craig Rolstad, the referee.
And
And now he throws a flag.
oh my God, here they go with this bullshit.
After discussion, the quarterback never got set. Therefore, it's illegal motion. Offense, number 16. The 5-yard penalty. Replay fourth down.
Okay, so they're replaying it, so we're probably gonna go in there and go for a point. So that didn't change anything, I don't think. Let me see.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no clear, so I'm gonna go back to.
He's got to take a step clearly back and pause, or at some point in the backfield
Full definition.
before he goes in motion, or after he goes in motion. He can't be in motion as he does this.
did it matter that he actually tapped
Wow.
the center to let him know he was leaving?
So what do? You go for the 3. So they're not. So there was a penalty call. It was a flag thrown. They said
Getting the explanation from Craig Rolstad.
illegal formation on golf. You know, when I'm having technical difficulties, I see with my video.
This drive that took 9 minutes.
So I'm probably going to go ahead and end it. I tried to change the resolution.
The kicking unit is coming back, and the Lions are still going to go for it.
Okay, so hey, they keeping golf out there. They're still going to go for it. Let's go. You know, this is what I like about Campbell. So I'm gonna
You know what's going on the defensive side.
we're gonna see the outcome of this play, and then I'm probably gonna go in there and end this live stream
It doesn't
because of my audio. I mean my video.
on defense tonight.
He said they need to score 30 points. Now, Goff is coming over to speak with Rolstad. The play clock is still running down here, and they might just get a delay of game at this point and not a repump of the play clock. And it will be.
Delay a game. Offense, number 16. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
And now they'll kick.
Okay, so they're bringing this kicking team on. So yeah, I'm gonna try this one more time.
It's got out there. They were getting towards the huddle. The noise was building. Goff stepped out of the huddle, then towards Rolstad.
See how this
I'm pretty sure that Goff is
if it'll make a difference in 720.
trick play. So Jake Bates will come on for Detroit to try a 28-yard field goal out of the hold of Jack Fox, the punter.
All right, Bates for 3.
Second-year kicker Bates
It's good.
knocks through the first.
Okay, so I see it's still not even that. It's pretty much this my streaming over here.
3-0 Lions. Mahomes turn next.
Okay, so yeah, I tried to change the resolution. I'm gonna try to see if I can take it down and see how that looks and what happened with that.
We say that depends on what you're driving.
So that's on 420, 480, I should say, and it's no better. So really, it doesn't even make a difference.
He's a predator because he only has eyes for one type of
All right, yeah, that sucks.
What he doesn't know is that by focusing on
Yeah, but you know, pretty good first drive. We did not come out with the let me get out of here with the touchdown. You know, but we was able to come away with 3 points. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I see that I'm having a lot of distortion coming through. I have to figure that out right now, and I see what's going on. I'm down to 1 bar, so that's why it's looking like that. So I will go ahead and end the stream, and then I'll try to figure it out, and we'll come back. So it's your boy Dame D, and I am out. Peace.